My stream didn't work. No, it's streaming. Damn it. Oh well, we lost the first start of the game, so we'll have to continue from where we left off. Apparently my stream had a problem there. Okay, we're going to see some exciting play already. There's a femme fatale going to the into the hand, which is very unprotected at the moment. So this is going to hurt Kordan quite badly. With me is Sam. I told that before, but unfortunately, as I said, my stream malfunctioned. So hello, Sam.
Hello.
Yeah, we saw a pretty decent start from MDN, which is going to quickly change because the hand was very vulnerable and the runner managed to get through. On the other hand, we do see a toll booth, so he's going to quickly cover his hand, just enough to prevent any more access. But it's going to cost him quite bad.
So now that femme fatale is down and its counter, the ice that it counters is gone, it's quite significantly neutralized.
Yeah.
One of the things that Cyber Exodus added, a big thing, was the test run femme fatale combo to break through servers and then reuse it.
Exactly.
Obviously, without a test run in this tournament, that femme fatale now is a very costly icebreaker.
Yeah, it's pretty decent still against those shadows, though.
Against the shadows, it's very good, yes. But if we start seeing other data ravens coming out, that's going to be
yeah. Although in the
he's going to have to
in the place of NBN, I might have even started increasing those shadows just to get them to strength 3, which will allow me to both trick of light after I've used them and cost the runner 2 extra credits. Of course, he can't very well do that now. Let's see how fates have changed for the NBA. It was going so well for him at the start. Unfortunately, our viewers missed it. And suddenly a femme fatale sent him scrambling. If it wasn't for that femme, he would have played that toll booth on his server. Oh, that's going to hurt him now. That's going to hurt him quite a lot. We are going to see 2 bank jumps and a sneaked or beta. Oh,
that is very nasty.
It's going to be brutal. I think we may see the start of the end here. He doesn't even have... Yeah, he doesn't have the money to raise his ice wall, but with that corroder he's going to have such an economic advantage that it's not going to make any difference.
Poor Kordan. Oh, betting that he wasn't running bank jobs, and he had 2 of them in hand. That's...
You know what would be funny if that was actually, what you call it, breaking news, and he were like, okay, advance, closed accounts.
And then closed accounts.
That really hurt poor Kordan. Now with 16 credits advantage. Whew. Oi, oi, oi.
It only takes one breaking news score and a
True.
Closed account to remove that advantage.
Will we see, however, I don't think we can even see such a card. Well, at least he's going to waste some of those money strashing that Sansan. It's a Sansan, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, it was Sansan that's just gone there.
Here comes Crypsis, and then we're going to see RD, Sneak runs.
Ah, and there is the closed accounts.
Oi, oi, oi. He's really struggling for some ice now. His hand starts to feel burning. You know what might actually work? Playing that breaking news and advancing it. It's a desperation move, and I suspect the runner won't go for it. Because he has the advantage, so I think there's a slight chance that the runner won't actually go and see what an advanced card is. Okay, cleaning viruses. That was an interesting play. Why? Did he actually put a virus on the Crypsis, or did he just play it?
He... I don't think he did put a virus on the Crypsis, but I think it was just the threat of being able to get through the ice wall.
For cheap.
Or the toll booth for very cheap.
Okay. Now he's going to raise that. But unfortunately, the Fem is going to break it. It's still worth praising it. It's still going to cost him 2 extra credits per run. So there's no reason not to raise it at the moment. Except the fact that he's going to be a little bit low on money afterwards. But and his situation is worth it. You don't want that Fem, that R&D run to be so cheap. And at least the money stabilized a bit, it's down to a more manageable level.
But even with the money at the manageable level, the runner is much further along in their game than the corporation is. The corporation hasn't been able to install a remote server safely yet, which is a significant disadvantage for him. Oh, and that's not nice.
No. Kordan is feeling the sweat.
Because those breaking news is extremely strong against, especially criminals who rely on their gaining and sustaining an economic advantage under the court. Those tags can make that advantage disappear very quickly. And you can bet your life he's not going to let a tag stick through a turn, so those breaking newses are the best way of getting them on during the corporation's turn, but it remains to be seen whether or not Kordan's going to be able to score one of those
I would actually play that Adonis now, because you've seen already 2 bank jumps. It's probably very likely he doesn't have another, and he doesn't actually have the money to trust it unless he takes a credit and runs. And here's the what he needs to get into HQ. Okay, he's going to FAO it, but it's just a nice wall, so he doesn't care. Okay, I guess we see that sunshine go down now.
I think when Kordan was taking a long time there over that decision whether or not to res the shadow, it was probably a good play, even if he was planning to res it all along, just to take a few moments to pause to indicate that perhaps he couldn't res that piece of ice on archives, because I think the runner probably wanted to trash that, was hoping it was another shadow.
Yeah.
But as it's a nice wall, he's safe for now.
Yeah, he's really starting to look for his ice, but he should probably play those 2 campaigns down. No, he's playing the Sanson, probably to waste some money. What he's going to discard? No, the money. Okay. I'm surprised. It would actually make more sense to play this, because if the runner ran it, he would probably want to trash it, and that's still better than just discarding it yourself, you know, and taking a credit. The credit advantage is to your side.
But the question for him is which of the cards should he get rid of?
No, he could have played it because he actually took a credit that turn.
Oh, did he? Yes.
Yeah.
Then that definitely would have been a better thing to install it. I think playing the Santan down there is probably a good choice because there is going to be very difficult for the runners to trash that and maintain tempo unless the runner manages to draw into their other.
It's also going to be a good litmus test to see if the runner is willing to just run cards that are face down. And it isn't. It seems that the runner is unwilling to just go for the servers, so that's an interesting information to know.
Because it could mean he could just create a new remote server, put the breaking news in there, and hopefully sneak it past.
I think
So Enigma we've just seen go down?
Yeah, he should actually have played at melange with it. I don't know, he needs to actually get some money out. He's really starving at the moment. And the runner is simply...
I think he's waiting for the point where he can res the Enigma and then have enough money to res the melange on the next turn. Because if he had played both of them, he wouldn't have the money. He'd have to res the Enigma and then gain money on his next turn, so he would have enough to actually res the melange. So I can understand why he would wait for that.
Possibly. Let's see if you're going to get another agenda.
Take his eye out faction there?
Yeah. No agendas for him. So he used all his money to get into that Maker's Eye. So now the runner has an opportunity to try and do something. But the runner did draw that inside job. If I was in the position of the corporation, I would have played better my Adonis campaign. Just to test the waters. But, you know, it's not a bad idea. There we go, we're going to see inside job. Or maybe just...
Yeah.
No, he's going to face check it first.
That's pretty good for the corporation there, because he wasted time, which means that the runner's no longer going to be able to get enough money to then run the inside job.
That was...
and the melange is going to go off at least once.
Yeah, that was actually badly done by the runner. Of course, the runner was at 0 credit, so even if he did inside job with 2 credits and inside job, he wouldn't have enough to trust the melange, so he didn't have a lot of opportunity. Yeah. There we go. We're going to see an inside job next turn, though.
And this is really interesting because the tempo is actually turning in favor of the core.
And actually, now he's really good. He can after the inside job, he can go red herrings agenda and score it. And even he might even be able to go red herrings, breaking news, advance, and then next turn advance, closed accounts. There we go, inside job. I suspect, however, we'll see him go for the Astroscript first. He wants to see what the other card is first. And now it's really good because the runner, the corporation, has even enough money to use his what you call it? No. Yeah. If I was him, I would go for red herrings and agenda. Absolutely. Red herrings, agenda, maybe even advance ones. The runner is broke. There's no way he can get back to enough money and break and no, that's a bad move, I think. Now he's giving tempo to the runner again. But
I can understand the reasoning for it because when your Crypsis is in play, the best thing for you to do is stack ice to make it difficult for the runner to.
That is true. That is true. Problem is again that he really didn't have to do it. He could maintain his tempo with that. Because
you may also be fearing another inside job the agenda.
It wouldn't be enough because
of red herrings, yeah.
The only scary thing would be mostly Steam hack. A Steam hack, you go like 1 credit on Cripsy Steam hack, and then he has enough money to break and trust the herrings. So maybe that's.
At this point, he can now. He's very well protected because he's got enough money to res that Enigma and the red herrings and the score that Astroscript all together. So that's a very good position for him to be in.
He was playing more defensively. Yeah, Steam hack is didn't consider a Steam hack, so that's also something that can work here. Okay, so we're going probably to see that agenda scored with the Sansan, and then we're going to see another agenda go down. Doesn't even try anymore with a siphon. Okay, now is the time to advance. No, he doesn't use the Sansan at all. Not sure why, but okay. Probably he just needs the money.
Yes, because then he'll be on 0 money, which...
Now it's really good, because the runner seems to be aggressively getting money. So if he actually manages to land that breaking news, it's going to devastate the runner. And the runner is quite fond of getting money the manual way.
And as if to prove your point, there he goes.
It's actually quite amazing that after 2 bank jumps, he's so broke.
That's what will happen when you trash Sansan and try and rely on Cripsis and Femme Fatale.
Well, the Femme Fatale was decent, yeah, but he didn't actually use Cripsis yet. He didn't actually use Cripsis.
To get through those shadows.
Yeah,
it's quite a bit.
Alright, now this is very good for the runner. He can easily play those breaking news, and he's pretty safe from the Cripsis. He could also play that Draco to just piss completely off, but it's the Femme Fatale breaks the Draco for nothing, so that's not worth it. So let's calculate. If the runner goes through with a Cripsis and 2 tokens, it's going to cost him 3 plus 1. No, 2 plus 2 plus 2. 6 to break, so then he cannot use the red herrings anymore. He cannot trust the red herrings anymore. So it's absolutely worth it at this moment to go for the breaking news, in my humble opinion. Breaking news, advance. No, don't even advance. Breaking news, take 2 credits. And then you can even use your second Enigma, your red herrings, and score next turn. He's really going for the protection.
He wants that protection.
Yeah, absolutely. He's giving tempo to the runner though. Probably still afraid of a Steam hack. Let's see. Or even a second inside jab. Oh, they got my money. If only he had that breaking news down now. I suspect if the runner goes and adds 3 viruses on Cripsis, he may wipe, but it's not a good idea if he does. Unless he wants to draw cards. At this moment, because of the money advantage, it might even be worth playing the Adonis instead. We'll see. Okay.
It's a very interesting choice by the runner to consistently hit R&D, because it's fairly costly for him.
4 credits. It's okay. It's a decent amount. It's manageable if you have money, if you have some income. But at the moment he doesn't. He has nothing. So each run on the R&D basically costs him a turn, full turn, because he's getting money the manual way.
The difference is fairly significant though now, because I don't think with that money he can add the necessary counters to Cripsis and get through the Wall of Static, the Enigma, and the Enigma to actually access anything.
Yeah. Now,
So running on R&D there, it's actually, I think it's safe for the
right, yeah. I think the corporation should now play finally that breaking news.
Oops.
Okay, he really doesn't want the runner seeing so much of his R&D. Draco is actually quite interesting. He can easily boost the Draco to 4 and piece Femme Fatale off. Of course, it costs 5 to do that, but not sure if he's willing to. Alternative, if he doesn't, it's not worth it because it will cost the runner only 1 extra credit per run now. So I'm not sure I like this play. Is he going to raise? It's a wall of the ice wall. I thought it was a Draco.
Yes, yeah, no, he kept the Draco in hand.
Okay. Decent there, decent play. Of course, once the corroder hits the table, it's not going to be that decent. And here's a steam hack. Fortunately, he faffed around so much that now the runner really has a good opportunity of stealing an agenda.
And as long as the runner's spending money on potentially accessing agendas, it just makes that closed accounts less and less worth it. If he had had the breaking news down when the runner had played the sure gamble, the corp would have been laughing.
I think the corporation is trying to gather enough money to play breaking and score it immediately with the Sansan, but I'm not sure. Oh, ouch, ouch. So close. Those R&D runs start to pay off. There's the Data Raven. He really shouldn't play that now. He really needs to get some points down in the table before he loses the game altogether. I think he can... Okay then. Maybe he's waiting for a trick of light. Don't know.
How much influence have we seen so far? That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, there's still room for.
Yeah, I'm fairly certain he's running trick of lights. There goes the Data Cycle virus counters. It's interesting that he doesn't actually play his corroder, which would make more sense at this point. The credits, of course, maybe that's the last he is expecting to run there. So.
And with the runner now has a stim hack in hand, that basically means that no agenda is safe once it's installed on that remote.
Well,
so
to be fair, he is down to 0 credits. The corporation should be able to do the calculation and figure out that he's probably not even with Steam Hack stealing that agenda. Okay. I would say good bluffing to the runner that is making the corporation think that R&D is so important. What would actually be very nasty is if he turns around and plays that sneak door down.
He is over MU though, so what would you think he'd have to give up either the data sucker or the fem?
Probably the data sucker. It's not really helping him that much, saving him like a few credits here and there, but now all but the archives is protected, and to go to the archives he has a drive data sucker. So So Kordan is a fellow expat. I remember that he's in Board Game Geek. He's registered in England, but he's actually has a Greek name.
Oh, right.
Oh, I hope we won't get into chit chat now.
But it is a very difficult position that the Corp is in now.
Yeah,
6 points down for the runner.
Yeah.
It's that breaking news is enough to tip it. To a win for the runner.
Yeah,
So he has,
I do think he's desperately waiting for a trick of light or something, and then he can go like play that breaking news and score it immediately. Although I really think that he could have easily scored it so many times now. Oh, there we go. We're going to see Data Psychic Trust next turn, and then go the Sneak Door. I'm fairly sure this is going to happen. Ah, Melange, that's actually quite good. He should really play that Melange right now. I'm actually surprised he didn't play that Adonis until now. He could have made quite a lot of money from it. Why do you have these cards in your hand if you not going to use them? Let's see if we're going to see a Steam Hack wasted.
You can tell he's thinking about it.
Yeah.
Always thinking about what to use as ESOPs on the data sucker. That's a possibility.
Yeah. I suspect he's going to not go for it.
Given that Sonny's just been playing to that remote.
Okay, he's going to go for the Crypsis. Okay, we're going to see the Corroder come down. Probably. Of course, that pretty much gives away that he's not going to run that remote. And if you notice, he's barely run any remotes. He ran once. He also has an FAO, so he could easily trust one ice now if he runs that remote and face checks it. Okay, he's going for the full rig. There we go. Giving Kordan11 a very good opportunity to use that Melange. Or is he going to Steam Hack? There's no point. I mean, he doesn't have any barrier breaker.
Math fail. I'm wondering what he had planned.
Okay, he's just gonna FAO it. Would you res it?
Seeing as you can flip the Melange and use it,
Yeah.
I think why not?
Yeah, he has just enough credits. If he had 3 credits, I would res it.
I wouldn't then.
He's going to run and face check it, I guess. But he doesn't have the credits to break through. Oh, he has.
Yes, Steam Hack, I imagine that's what he's about to play. No?
He's thinking about, he's trying to make the calculations of how many barriers could there be. It actually might cost him quite a bit. I do really think that it was a big mistake that he trusted Crypsis at this moment. He could have gone... Oh, they hurt so much. Oh no.
There you go, that's all it took. Very nice, Gordon, very nice.
Well, the game might not be going to for him, but at least he manages to outfox the runner now and there. So let's see, we're going to see that Melan's being used finally.
The runner really didn't need to do that because he was in such dominant position.
Yes.
6 points.
Yes, absolutely.
He did not need to stim hack.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, we're going to see the Draco Trust, I'm pretty fairly certain.
Okay, well at least he knows that that wasn't the best play that he could have done there.
Yeah, yeah.
The Draco's a really good card to have at this point, because with Femme Fatale being the only sentry breaker down, it's a really good card to just throw down and advance it a certain amount to the
It's
point
very
where
costly wherever you put it though. It's very costly. I mean,
he could ditch an Enigma.
I think he should ditch the Adonis campaign, to tell you the truth. He's been holding it all game and not using it. It may be good for a bait though, so let's see how he plays it. There we go. Drago is gone.
Ditches Draco.
Fortunately, let's see if he's going to trust that data sucker finally.
No, he's already drawn a card, so he's.
I think he's looking for his MU. I think he's looking for his memory.
Yeah, it certainly seems so at this point.
Probably for Desperado or something. I'm surprised he didn't actually trust something. He's so poor. And some more money for the corporation.
That's very nice to draw that because it now means he can actually put some stuff down.
Yeah.
Does it just have to?
I would actually go play that that fucking Adonis campaign naked at this moment.
With the runner on 0 credits, I would too. Nope, he wants to protect.
Okay. He's now thinking, okay, he has full memory, so he probably won't play Snigdor. That is until he draws his Desperado. He's the corporation is really playing it close though. He could have easily scored that breaking so many times now, but I'm not sure exactly why he's keeping it. What's he doing?
It could be that he's waiting for the runner to gain a little bit of money.
Maybe. Huh? Ah, he's breaking through. Okay. So no reason not to res. How much does it cost? It's his last click, isn't it?
It's going to cost him 1 to get through, so he can break through.
No, he cost me 2 to
especially
break
with
through.
that.
No, I think that's a.
Gordian Blades, 1 to break through each.
Is it? No, that it's. No, what are you talking about? Both of them, it will cost him 2 to break both. Ah, it's the last click, okay.
It's a new time, he doesn't care.
But still, that's 2 credits. He won't be able to trust the Melans.
No, because he will, because a compromised employee.
Alright. Correct. So he's going to trust both the... Ah, he doesn't trust it. Ah, that's the Sansan, okay. Okay. So probably going to see...
Get rid of the red herrings though. He should have rezzed it to... Wait,
It doesn't help, only for agendas.
why?
The herring doesn't support anything but agendas.
No, I'm just thinking about the... I must have read the credits wrong. I thought he only had 2 credits after he had broken the wall static, but he didn't. He had...
No, he had 2 credits exactly after breaking all the ice. Ah, after breaking the wall of static, he had...
He had 3.
So he's going to run again, I'm guessing. Probably it's not even that expensive to break through now. Still think he should have raised that Enigma. It might have cost him nothing the first run, but every second run would cost him 1 more. Or at least replace it. going to go. No, he's not right. Ah, finally his money is here.
Right, the best thing for the Corp to do now is to res that Sansan, play the closed accounts, score it with the Astral script, not using an action, close the runner's accounts, and then trash that Armitage code busting.
Yeah.
Or any of those resources. Actually.
Well, I think the runner is going to go for money and trust that melange, and next turn he can actually do it. Because now he has quite a lot of money. There we go, we're going to see the money, and then probably a run with a last click. And then the runner, the corporation can easily close accounts. It's going to hurt quite a bit. There we go. So he's playing straight into the runner's hands, the corporation's hands.
Yep. I doubt he's going to res that.
It's going to stink quite a bit. Probably he's going to trust the Sansan though. So...
he can still close the accounts, but it's...
Okay, still quite a lot of money.
Ah,
probably
he can't do it because he's...
No, but he he can next turn. Maybe he'll plays the Adonis to maybe trap the runner. But I don't think the runner is going to be entrapped. It's going to be tricky now. If the runner manages to draw his memory, he might actually steal the game without the corporation managing to do anything. And I think if the runner doesn't run that server, yeah, he's not going to run that server. But still, it's going to cost him quite a bit. That's money he doesn't really have at the moment. Still drawing for that memory. I wonder if Kordan is going to go for the scores finally, or if he's going to use that Adonis to get more money. I think he's going to go for the score. He has more than enough money for everything he needs. And he really should hurry up, finally. I'm also surprised no. No. Forget it. So let's see. Is he going to go for the breaking news? Yes, I'm fairly sure he is.
He's going for the
yeah, more points. Ooh. Tricky. I think that might actually make the runner desperate. Desperate enough to run it Q. It's amazing how poor that runner is.
Is that a good play though, to install that data sucker, or only to feed it to
It is. It's one card for 2 credits effectively. For 3 credits. It's basically a free... No, one card for 2 credits.
Assuming he has no way of keeping that data sucker in play, but
what he's going to trust though? Okay, we're going to see desperation run. He might actually win the game suddenly. Let's see. Now it actually became cheaper to run because he used that to get through. Let's see, is he going to win? No, no victory yet. But he is making money from it. Is he going to run again? He should have kept it at the ice wall. Oh, so close. Kordan must be sweating bullets right now.
Corp seems convinced that he has an agenda in hand.
He hasn't seen that many. He has seen 5 now. Seen
Very
quite.
true.
Is he going to go again? Oh, so close. Oh,
Just based on the text, Kordan's being so cool, not giving anything away, but you know he's sitting at his computer, his heart thumping, and he's going, Christ, thank God.
he's going to raise a dance and score that agenda from his hand now.
This?
Don't want to give away the information that he actually had the agenda in hand for long, so I'm not going to write anything in that.
Definitely. Because he might have just drawn that there. So,
Closed? What closed? He doesn't have any money to
counts,
close.
That's what he hit.
Ah,
He saw the closed accounts,
Yeah.
and the wall of static twice. Good play by the runner though.
Yeah.
He doesn't need to tag the runner at this point. He just needs to save those astroscript
Exactly,
tokens so that he draws any 2-point agenda and wins the game.
and now it's really the runner is getting desperate because he has to hit an agenda because there's nothing else he can do. I think if he doesn't,
The Corp can literally just sit.
yeah,
The best thing to do for the Corp now will be to just sit and advance all those ice on R&D
exactly,
to the point where the runner can't run on them.
yeah.
And then because he doesn't have an agenda in hand, so he just needs to wait till he draws one, and then immediately scores it.
Yeah,
This actually might be the Corp's game. I think it's going to be very difficult for selwyth to come back from this unless he draws into something.
or he's very lucky.
Something very good.
It's still worth. No, it's not worth running. Maybe worth running the hands once per turn because he's still making money out of it. Or he's going again for it. Alright. The Corp really must be happy at this moment.
Yeah. I think it's the Corp's game to lose at this point. I think he's played extremely well in these last stages
Yeah.
to score that breaking news. I mean, we were suggesting that he should have scored the breaking news earlier, but by doing it at this point and putting him within reach of victory in a single turn, it forces the runner to run desperately.
But the truth is, he wouldn't have made really much of a difference, I think, if he scored it earlier.
If he'd scored it earlier and used the astroscript pilot programs in order to try and deal with some of the runner's resources and close their accounts, then his late game tempo would have been slowed somewhat.
True, but I think that I was thinking more that he could have scored it just like that without
With
actually.
the Sansan.
No, yeah, with the Sanson or just without the Sanson, with just by itself. There was not a lot of reason keeping it like this for so long. But okay, it's working in the end, so who are we to complain? Oh man, he's just going to do HQ runs all day. I think the Corp can only win at this point. He can just sit back, make some money, may protect R&D a bit more. No, he's just going to make him waste his stuff. I think he should have
Sentry
really.
there.
Yeah, let's put that on the remote server and you're golden. He's not getting in. Put that, discard the Enigma, one of the Enigma, that's the unraised. Put the wall of static in front so he cannot inside jab it. And it's very difficult for the runner to get through. Yeah, I think how many 2-pointers does he have? So he has definitely one more auto script. If he draws that, he's auto win. If he draws a private security force, it's play.
Still an auto win.
Still an auto win. So does he have enough money to break everything?
Advance, and then
No, he's just going to get tagged, I think. He's going for a desperation play. If he actually doesn't hit an agenda now, it's going to be very bad to recover from those tags. It's going to be really scary for the Corp to lose this game now. Yeah, he should have seen this coming as well. He should have seen that those shadows are not going to protect him when the runner is desperate. Is it? Is it? Don't keep us waiting.
misery selwyth.
What is it?
Selwyth. That is back. Those are red herrings. Why would he trash that? I mean, if that's an agenda after that, it gives the game to the court.
Why does he trust those shadows? He has so much money. Oh, brilliant. Keep it in his hand though and play it when that Adonis goes away. Don't give away that it's an upgrade. Play some ice in front of that Adonis. Because why not?
Two every time he wants to try and get through those wall statics, and when the corp has no money.
How much money did Kordan have?
I think two.
He's one credit. At one credit. There was no point into that. He should have played that ice. Yeah. He really needs to just protect one remote and play that agenda when it comes.
Well, with the Sansan now, he can score a 5-pointer, couldn't he?
Yeah, now he can score, but he needs to play that Sansan first.
Yes.
Problem is if he draws that 5-pointer now, he cannot score it.
Yes. Yeah.
Of course, the runner also cannot get in anymore. Okay, he's going to see a Draco at strength 6, maybe.
He doesn't even need to increase it. He has no sentry breakers.
Yeah, but maybe he's thinking that he's going to get Ninja. Come on, there's no reason.
I think the corp should be careful about spending all their cash, because if that's a toll booth there, isn't it, on R&D? Yeah, that's another 8 that he's got to spend on that, and then if he does need to protect that remote, that's another 3. So, you know. With all those things, it might be an idea, especially if he wanted to use that Sansan.
Fair enough.
It might be an idea to keep a bit of credits back.
Fair enough. He still has so much money though.
Yes, yeah, he has a lot. More than NBN should ever have, really, against a criminal. But selwyth was...
Actually, he can win the game immediately here because he has the psychographics as well. So that's 2 more advancements immediately. More if he doesn't remove any tags. Okay. Ouch. Just ouch. Every door is closing in front of him. Have you been disconnected from Mumble? Alright, so my server went down for a few seconds. It's going to get back. And okay, can you hear me? There we go.
Hello. Sorry about that.
No, it's my fault. My server now and then goes down because the resources are not enough. There we go.
And that's GG.
Yeah. He doesn't even need to use his whatevers.
And with a click to spare. That's fast advance for you.
Yeah. He could have even spared 2 clicks by using his Sansan.
Well, it depends on how you look at it. You were unlucky at the start of the game, but hey, it paid off towards the late game when most of your agendas were stolen or scored.
Okay, be right back.